What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Comfort Zone, your place for some casual, comfortable Commander. I'm your host, Dan. That's your host, John. John, what are we doing today?
Today, we're going to see if we can fight fire with fire. I'm super excited about today's game. I am playing one of my all-time favorite decks. I put a lot of work into this deck. There's a lot of flavor in the deck. I'm running Chandra, the Fire of Kaladesh, and of course, Chandra, the Roaring Flame. Chandra has been one of my favorite planeswalkers in the history of Magic. I really like her character. I really like the story. I really like the arc. And this deck is an homage to her and her story and all that stuff. I run all the Chandra planeswalkers. A lot of the spells, I pick specific arts that have Chandra in them. Chandra in the flavor text. All of the lands are the mountains that are in the Chandra theme mountain style from the 1M set. So I'm so excited to get to finally showcase this deck for you guys.
And for my part in the red matchup, I'm going to be playing one of my favorite uncommon commanders called Carah the Bold. So this deck is a little bit more like impulse draw, red, stormy, so on and so forth. Carah lets me kind of keep impulsing cards upon dealing damage. So the goal is to try to just storm out through the deck. It doesn't go off as crazy as it kind of sounds, but it is a lot of fun. And it's a little bit high risk, high reward style, which is classic red. So we're going to see if we can take all of that flaming lightning power against the forces of many Chandras and see which fire roars the hottest. Anyway, It's gonna be lit. Get comfortable. It's time to play Commander.
Red die.
Oh, red die.
Red die fire for this guy.
Flaming hot lives that we live.
And we rolled a 10
Ooh.
right down the middle.
Oh man, 8, bro. What the heck?
There
My
it is,
fire's
man.
been cooled off. We've been. Out.
Listen. Intro. You said who's roaring brighter, and she literally is Chandra the.
She is the roaring flame.
So,
flame. Yeah, but we are roaring bolder. All right, start us off.
Look at her. You can. People watch me put cards all over this playmat every week. We're coming in with the only mountain, the man, the myth, the legend, the mountain.
Oh, we're gonna see a lot of that today. There's still time to celebrate.
Oh, is he so much? Not it. I tricked you. We're tapping it.
What the
We're coming in with a quest. And we're not just questing for any flame. We're questing for pure flame.
Oh my god.
Quest for pure flames and a one-man enchantment. Whenever a source I control deals damage to an opponent, I may put a quest counter on the quest for pure flame. And then I can remove 4 quest counters from the quest for pure flame and sacrifice it. If any source I control would deal damage to a creature or player this turn, it deals double that damage instead. And your turn.
Alright, that thing's flaming hot.
Oh yeah.
Some kind of off-brand puff snack. Not a sponsor.
Excuse me.
Alright, we're coming with the completely illogical, nonsensical, absolutely wrong non-mountain on turn 1.
Excuse me?
But come on. I mean, it's Valkut the Molten Pinnacle. So it's kind of like
I don't need a volcano to do my damage.
Come
for
on.
me.
This is like the daddy of all mountains. This is El Papa Mountain right here. Come on.
There's not even a peak. The peak's been blown off.
That's the most mountainy thing you could possibly do. All right. This thing enters the battlefield tapped, and then whenever a mountain enters the battlefield under my control, if I control at least 5 of the mountains, I can have Valkut the Molten Pinnacle deal 3 damage to target creature or player. It also taps for red. We are Bassin.
Alright, so we're gonna untap this mountain. We're gonna draw a card because who doesn't love doing that? And then we're coming in with another mountain because who doesn't love having 2 of the same thing?
Yes.
And then we're gonna pass the turn.
Ooh, that's a spicy play. We're gonna untap. We're gonna draw. We're gonna play the Mines of Moria, and because I do not control a legendary creature, it's coming into play tapped.
Oh man!
Look at my mountain rejection. You know what I want? This is the hottest. This is the most spiciest take I could have had. In fact, I don't run any mountains. Only tainted peaks. Get it? Callback. Episode 7 or whatever. Okay, all right.
That's good.
The mines can make me treasures at some point if I exile cards out of my graveyard, whatever. You guys don't need to know that right now or probably ever. I just put it in here because, I mean, look at it. Come on. And that's going to be it, dude.
All right, so end of your turn.
Oh
I'm just
my
going to
God.
tap 2. And I'm going to come with a Magma Jet. Magma Jet is going to deal 2 damage to you.
To my
I'm gonna
face,
scry
bro?
Yeah, right to
Did
your
you
face.
just jet
man.
me?
Yeah, I did with Magma.
Oh,
and then
dude,
because I
red
dealt damage
cards.
to you, I am getting a counter on this here quest.
How many does it need? 4?
4, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna scry 2.
Oh, dude.
Oh, baby, we're leaving both of those on top.
Oh
Hot
my
diggity.
God. Hot diggity. Key turn.
Hot
red.
diggity. Is it my turn now? Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
We're untapping these. We're drawing, and we knew what we were gonna draw. It's another mountain. We're just laying it on thick with these montañas here.
Okay.
In Johnville.
Thick montañas in
And
Johnville.
And then we're gonna come in. We're gonna tap 3. Actually, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe it.
Oh, am I not?
I'm coming in with Chandra's Phoenix.
Okay, what does that do? I don't even remember.
Chandra's Phoenix is a 2/2 flying haste. Whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery I control, or by a red planeswalker I control, return Chandra's Phoenix from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay. Not bad.
And then I'm gonna go right to combat because it's a 2/2 flying haste. So coming in for 2 more. Pow.
Oh, dude, I feel burned.
And that was a source I control dealt damage to you. So counter number 2.
Are you kidding?
going
Is
on
that how
the
that
quest.
works?
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
is.
dude, that thing's bomb nutty.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. On tap, upkeep, Drazile. Oh, Snap Crackle, Poppins, Rice Croppins. Not a sponsor. And then we are going to play a snow-covered mountain. You know?
Why?
What?
Where's the basic
What?
mountain? Where's the normal mountain?
You know how I am, bro. I'm countercultural. I do not subscribe. Well, I do actually. I love you, Basic Mountain.
I'll say you watch your mouth, sir.
I know. I'm trying. Should we be bold? Should we go out on a limb per se? A burning limb?
Depends on what kind of limb you're
flame?
thinking.
A limb of flame? Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna be funny. We're gonna play Magma Jet. How about that? However, we're gonna do our Magma Jet to your little bird.
Oh, poor bird. It's fine. I'll get it back. I'll get that bird back one day.
And we're gonna scry 2/2. Scry, well, not 2/2, but you know what I'm saying. These are not lands, and that's what we were kind of thinking about. Some Lando Calrissians, not a sponsor. We're gonna put them both to the bottom because they don't rhyme with land. And then
The only thing that feels better than seeing 2 cards you want is seeing 2 cards you didn't want and having the option to send them to the bottom.
it's
of the
true,
deck.
but it doesn't feel great when it's like 2 cards you did want. Like if there were 2 lands on top of them, and then the 2 cards. You know what I'm saying? That's it, dog. We are not feeling the heat.
All right, well, we're gonna untap. And we're gonna feel the heat over here on Chandra Street, and we're gonna
Cool.
draw a card. And we're gonna be playing our commander, Chandra,
Hey.
Fire of Kaladesh. So whenever I cast a red spell, untap Chandra, the Fire of Kaladesh. And then I can tap her to have her deal 1 damage to target player. If she's dealt 3 or more damage this turn, exile her and then return to the battlefield transformed under her owner's control. Of course, you all know that is my playmat, Chandra, the Roaring Flame. We'll go over
Look
what
at
she
that
does
signature.
whenever. Oh, yeah. Freaking, what was it, Eric the Champs? Oh, dude, I love this art, Eric, my good sir. It's on every week. I know it. He knows it. The people watching know it. I love this art. So that's unfortunately gonna be it.
Oh no, that's pretty good. We're gonna tap and keep drawing. We're gonna pray. Oof. We got it. We coming out.
No.
With a basic mountain.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. You know the drill. Except you beat me to it like thrice already. Okay. Let's do the Thermo Alchemist.
What does that do?
He uses 0/3 with Defender, and I can tap him to deal 1 damage to each opponent. Then, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I untap him.
Oh, nice.
So he helps me pop off with yonder damagings.
You do be popping with that guy.
Yeah, on occasion I'll be having that pop ability.
Pop ability.
So we're gonna pray for some of that in our future, but we're gonna pass.
All right, so we're gonna untap these lands. We're gonna hope we get some land ability on this top here, and it's a card I really like, but not a land.
No.
What's that thing's toughness, dog?
It's a 0/3, dog.
0/3.
He dies to some mid-low flames.
Yeah, he dies to some like I left the grill on out back flames.
Yeah, you set that stovetop to 3. You don't need no broiling, baby. He dies to crockpot. That's real talk.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna tap Chandra and deal 1 damage to you. And that's gonna put a counter on the quest.
All right.
Then we're gonna tap 2, and we're gonna play the Runaway Steamkin.
Dear
everybody
Lord.
like the Runaway Steamkin?
Dear God.
We're gonna untap Chandra. With
No.
that. So the Runaway Steamkin is a 1/1. Whenever I cast a red spell, if Runaway Steamkin has fewer than 3 +1/+1 counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then you can remove 3 +1/+1 counters from it to add 3 red mana to your mana pool. I love that. Then Chandra's gonna come in and she's gonna tap and she's gonna boop one more to you. And we're gonna put another counter on the quest for Pure Flame. It is activatable whenever I so choose.
That is scary.
I'm gonna tap this, and I'm gonna play a nice and crockpotty Flame Strike, targeting your guy.
Doesn't that exile him too or something? Or is that just 4?
This is just deals 4 damage.
Wow. Alright.
That is gonna put a counter on the Runaway Kin of Steam. It's also gonna untap Chandra.
Oh.
And we're gonna get to tap her 1 more time. Ping! 3 damage. We're throwing a 5th counter on the quest for Pure Flame just in case you, I don't know, anti-proliferate or whatever. Yeah. And then Chandra flips into Chandra, the Roaring Flame. So she comes in with 4 loyalty counters. She has +1. She deals 2 damage to target player. -2, she deals, I think it's 2 damage. I can see it right underneath. Is it 2 damage? Target creature, and then -7, she deals 6 damage to each opponent. Each player dealt damage this way gets an emblem that says the beginning of your upkeep. This emblem deals 3 damage to you.
Oh boy.
And she is gonna plus to 5 to deal 2 damage to you.
My God, we are at 31.
And then it would be your turn.
Ooh. All right. What is her loyalty?
She's a 5.
Oh, boy. We're gonna have to play 2 for the Ruby Medallion.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. Y'all know how it be. I think we're gonna have to go ahead and cast the Forked Bolt. Which deals 2 damage divided as I choose among any number of 1 or 2 target creatures in our players. So I'm gonna deal 2 damage to the Runaway Steamkin.
Oh.
Yeah, because he can run away like real fast. And
that's true.
That's gonna be it. We're gonna pass.
All
Because we're out of steam.
We're gonna be sad about the just
Much like
Ken
you.
is dead. Not quite. Oh, nice, a land. I love lands. We're gonna plus Chandra and deal 2 more damage to you.
Ouch.
And then we're gonna tap 4 lands, and we're gonna play something very not thematic, but sometimes you have to break theme for freaking really good cards. And we're gonna play Urbrask.
Yo, what the heck?
Yeah, very not thematical. I mean, I guess they were on the same side when fighting the
God.
Eldrazi.
All right, yeah,
so
fair.
Urbrask is a 4/4 first strike. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, he deals 1 damage to target opponent, and I add 1 red to my mana pool. And then for 1 red, I can exile him and then return him to the battlefield transformed. Activate only as a sorcery and only if I've cast 3 or more instants or sorceries this turn.
That's ambitious.
So that is ambitious, but if we can get there, that'd be great. He also provides a much needed blockage for Chandra. So then we're gonna pass the turn.
I'm gonna throw my hordes at you any moment now.
Hey man, that mountain, you never know, they might get up and walk. I don't know.
It's true. It's true. Good point. Oh, what the heck? That's a card and a half.
Really good.
Oh, it's really good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's the Jeweled Lotus.
Yeah, I mean, that's a card.
That's crazy, right?
I wasn't even thinking that card I could put it in here.
Oh,
Play Chandra for
probably should, because you ripped
Oh,
that
wait,
crazy
yeah,
one.
why? This is the deck.
That's the deck, dude.
for it.
By the way, if you guys haven't watched, we did do a booster box battle of Commander Masters where John might have pulled that spicy spice. So go give that a
I'm
shot.
more than happy to flash it for everybody right here because
Hey!
I didn't know what deck to put it in.
Beautiful.
So let's go into this one as soon as this game's over.
So we are gonna play that, but we are going to crack it instantaneously.
Yeah.
And add a red to it to pull out Sir Carah, the Bold. So she is a 3/3, and she says that whenever Sir Carah, the Bold, or an instant or sorcery spell I control deals damage to a player, I exile the top card of my library. I can play that card this turn. Very spicy, very impulsive. She can also tap to deal 1 damage to any target. So yeah, love her. She is Bay. She is life. So should we just go crazy, dog?
I guess.
Should we go nutty? How strong is Urbrask?
He's a 4/4 first strike. Yeah.
Alright, whatever. I don't really care. Do I care? I kind of care. Should I wait? Probably gonna kill her though. How many cards you got in your hand?
2.
Alright, I don't care. We're YOLOing. We're gonna tap 2. Like that. That's fine. And we're gonna play the Seething Song to add 5 red.
That's a lot of red mana.
Indeed. It costs 1 less because of Ruby Medal. And then we are going to play the oh so beautiful 1 red mana for End the Festivities. End the Festivities deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna bop Chandra and stack 1 damage on Urbrask.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that over here just so we remember
That'll
how much
work.
damage he's taking.
And Sir Carah is going to trigger because I dealt the damage to John there. So we are going to exile, a mountain, which is actually really great because I didn't play a land this turn. So we're going to play that. Doop. But it doesn't really keep us going like hog wild or nothing. So we are going to use another pip of the floating to cast Chandra's Pyro Helix.
Hey!
We're going to deal 1 damage to you and 1 damage to me. Spicy spice. Because this doesn't require me to target opponents, and Sir Carah likes when I deal damage to a player, which includes myself. So we're gonna do that, and then we're going to exile 2 cards off the top. Doom, doom. We're gonna get hit. We're gonna hurt. We're gonna hit and a mountain. So Briggy, god of storytelling. You know the girl. So that's not the best ever, but we're gonna go ahead and grab Briggy for 2 of our floating, and we'll cast her. She's a 3/3. Whenever I cast a spell, I add red, and then until end of turn, I don't lose that mana as steps and phases end. Creatures I control can boast twice during each of my turns. Thank God for that, bro. We're gonna boast so much.
What would you do? I'll say, what would you do without the boast?
I know, right? And then that doesn't deal no damage, so we're gonna use the last of it, 3. And we are going to play the Experimental Frenzy. So, Experimental Frenzy says that I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I can play the top card of my library. I can't play cards from my hand. And at any time, I can pay 4 mana to destroy the Experimental Frenzy.
I love that.
So, that's pretty fun.
That now. All right.
Technically, because I cast it, and it's a red spell, I do get a red mana. So I can look at the top card of my library, which I will. Oof. Not too good. We're not going to be able to use that guy. So we're going to be out. We're out of gas. This mountain stays in exile, and I'm going to move to my end step. Pass.
Alrighty. That damage is falling off the Brisky Brask.
That's true.
We're untapping our lands here. Alright, so we definitely need to be playing some cards. And what the heck is this? Alrighty, so after some much needed thought, I was just so absolutely floored by your Seething Song last turn.
Oh.
I am going to cast my own.
Yo! Is this a mirror?
So we're going to add
I think this is a straight up mirror match.
I think straight up mirror match. Urabrask, because I cast an instant or sorcerers can deal 1 damage to you. And I'm going to add 1 red mana to my mana pool.
Ouch.
You know. Then we're immediately going to use all 5 of that red mana to play a card that I picked up a couple weeks ago. I didn't get to use it in our Commander Masters pre-con video, which is our most viewed video. So anybody who's already seen it, thank you so much for taking a look at it.
True.
That like tripled our views for other videos. So thrilled that you guys at least took a look at it. It means the absolute world to us.
Indeed.
And because this is a thematic deck, nothing is more thematic, aside from running more Chandra cards, than cards like Jaya's Phoenix. If you guys don't know the story, Jaya died. She's dead.
Spoilers.
You know, Phoenix rise from the ashes. I just love that. So Jaya's Phoenix is a 3/3 flying haste. When Jaya's Phoenix deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, copy the next loyalty ability you activate. This turn, when you activate it, you may choose new targets for the copy. And then whenever I cast a planeswalker spell, I can return Jaya's Phoenix from my grave to the battlefield.
Oh yeah.
So then we're gonna go right into everybody's favorite step, the combat step. And I'm gonna swing with this 4/4 and this 3/3. Flying haste and 4/4 first strike.
Well, these lasses are 3/3s, so first strike seems a little bit saucy. Some might even say spicy. So this time around, we're gonna take it. We're at 27.
So in response, you're not blocking. We're sacking the quest.
Wait, what is it for?
And for the
all
rest
sources?
of the turn. If any source you control would deal damage to a creature or player this turn, it deals double that damage instead.
Oh, dude, holy snap. Okay, so I'm at 13.
Then, the next time I activate a Planeswalker ability, I can activate it twice, choose new targets. So we're minusing Chandra to 3, and I can deal 2 damage to each of those creatures, and it's doubled to 4, so we're gonna...
Yeah. Are you telling me my board is literally in Experimental Frenzy?
Experimental Frenzy, that's it, that's all you get.
Oh my god, dude. I literally have to
And
pay
then
4
Chandra's
mana
gonna
to
bask.
destroy this before I'm gonna be able to do anything.
It's your turn.
Alright. Oh my god. Come on, Valku, the Molten Daddy. What's happening? We're gonna untap upkeep draw. I already knew what that was. I literally cannot play cards from my hand, which means
Well, see
all
what's on
forms
top.
of cardboard. Oh, yay. Okay, so we are going to look quite like straight no jokers. I gotta kill this thing, or I lose. Or no, I can't. I can't even do. No, okay, whatever, man. All right, we're gonna cast freaking boots, swipe these, just so we can see the next card. I guess. Give me a land. No. Oh yay! Ruby Medallion. We're gonna cast Thorbrand, the Thane of Redfell. How about that? And then
So is he higher up on the chain than Sir Conrad? He's the Thanes are
He's
like
a
the leader.
Thane dog.
I don't know what the word Thane means.
Neither do I, bro. I just was saying that because I hoped you would be like, oh yeah, yeah, bro. Enigmatic.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, enigmatic Thanes. Dude.
All right.
Call back.
This enigmatic Thane right here, 2/4. If a red source I control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that damage +2 instead. We're gonna look at this bad boy and we're gonna think, wow, that's a bad boy in this scenario right now. Like bad boy, not the colloquial. That's all we got. You know what I'm saying? You ever frenzied yourself out of a land drop? I have.
No.
Right now.
I've never run that card in my life.
And then we're gonna pass.
Alright, so we're gonna untap these lands. We're gonna untap this Phoenix. We're gonna untap this beautiful Urabraskian. And we're gonna draw a card. What the heck does that do? Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Because that's freaking funny. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
I'm ready.
I do not think you are. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cast Chandra's Blaze for X is 0.
What? What does that
To
even
deal
do?
0 damage. It deals X damage to target creature, and then if I have Spell Mastery, it also deals X damage to you. I'm just casting it
Why?
to get an Urabrask trigger to ping you for 1.
What? All right. You must have a plan. But you also float a red mana, right?
And I float a red, and then with that red and these 2 other red, I'm gonna play the beautiful Repercussion, my favorite secret lair to date. Last week we got to see Dan's. This week you get to see the Repercussion of Jaya. They made a secret lair that was like a farewell to Jaya Ballard and all 5 arts. One of them was her giving the Pyromancer's goggles to Chandra. So the Repercussion is just Jaya being an absolute baller. Whenever a creature is dealt damage, Repercussion deals that much damage to that creature's controller. So we're gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna attack with the 4/4 first strike and my 3/3
I
flying.
like how you keep slapping the first strike on there, because you know it's relevant and powerful.
Yep.
So I don't got no choices. I'm gonna take it. What is it? 7?
So you take 7.
We're going to 5, baby.
Yeah. Then
5,
I'm gonna
5.
minus Chandra back down to 1,
What do you mean? What do you mean minus Chandra? What are you saying? Don't.
and I'm gonna deal 2 damage twice to Thorbrand.
What do you mean? Who would do that? Why would you do that?
Because you didn't attach the boots, you didn't have the mana, so I gotta get
Oh
them.
my god, I didn't even think about that.
And then you're also gonna take 4. Because he
No,
was
I
dumb.
did not expect you to do that. I literally did not expect you to do that. I'm not even making that up. I just thought you were gonna plus her to get to that ulti. No. All right.
What, you're at like 1 now, right?
I am at 1. Yes, thank you.
All right,
Casual
it's
reminder.
your turn.
All right. Well, the frenzy was experimental. I'll give it that.
That's true.
It's gonna experiment me into a mountain. That's still not enough for the Valkyrian. And then it's going to experiment me into this card. So we're going to play the Isochron Scepter. And we're not going to have anything to exile. But it's coming off the
I was
top.
like, oh, that's cool. Like, you can't play cards, so you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would have been cool. And then we're going to play Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Hey! I can exile the top card of my library. And then I can play it. If I don't, she would deal 2 damage to each opponent. I can add 2 red mana to my mana pool. I can deal 4 damage to target creature. I can get an emblem that says whenever I cast a spell, that emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. I can do all of those things, but I'm going to look at the top. And then I'm going to use 1 to cast the Firebrand Archer. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, she deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then I'm going to look at the top. And then I'm going to plus Chandra to add the 2 red. Is that the right play? Definitely not the right play yet. Oh wait, you just burn me to death, don't you? Does Chandra deal damage to a player?
2 damage is her plus ability to target player. Yep.
Well, how about that? How about that? Oh wait.
I'm like, do you?
I have a play.
Oh yeah.
I have a play.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I'm gonna add 2 red. And then I'm not gonna do what you think I'm gonna do. But I am gonna do what you think I'm gonna do, like in a different language. I'm gonna cast Lightning Grease off the top.
Nice.
So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, she deals 1 damage to each opponent, so I'm gonna deal 1 damage to y'all. Oh wait, what am I thinking, bro? But then you just attack me anyway, and I die. I'm like thinking I gotta kill Chandra.
You have a play, I didn't know.
Dang it, dog. That doesn't work. Alright.
I mean, you can say you slayed the Roaring Flame.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, because, yeah. 'Cause why not, huh? Let's slizzle the Roaring Flizzle. And then
Eric the Champ's hard work just thrown back to the command zone.
Then we pass into death. Into fire.
Yeah, I mean,
brimstone.
We're gonna untap and we're gonna draw and we're pretty sure we know what's gonna happen. And oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is oh, it's not. Your creature has hexproof. Oh, that's sad.
Shroud.
Whatever it has, I can't. So we're just gonna play the Oath of Chandra. I was gonna hit the creature for 3 to kill you with repercussions, but Oath of Chandra is even in her death. We've sworn fealty, and Jai's Phoenix is gonna come run train on your face hole.
Yeah, that does work. We're dead. Up in flames, baby. Whew. That was some absolute hot, spicy heat hotness on them playmats right there. Gotta love a mono red face off. I feel like back in the day, red was like a big old meme almost. I don't know, because it was like red deck wins and like, but I don't know. I've grown to really enjoy playing some red cards. I don't know if the problem was more me and not red, just like not really looking at it the right way or opening myself up to that kind of play style. Doing some more impulsive things, being a little like, glass cannony, if you will, lava cannony, I had a lot of fun, even though I got absolutely cooked in the kitchen. Your deck did massive damage. What'd you think?
I mean, I am always super excited to pull out the Chandra deck. Like, it not only is it the first deck I ever built that like cinched me into being like, wow, I like red way more than I thought I did. I just get to play so many flavorful cards. I mean, like, the only downside is I can just show more of them off, but I've kind of made the deck like a part of like a collecting journey for me. Trying to get a bunch of the Chandras shined. I have the commander, and of course I have a Chandra Ablaze signed in the deck. I'm trying to foil out the deck. I'm like 75-80% of the way there. which again is super exciting. Like the deck has had a lot to do with me in my like deck building journey, believe it or not, and like my growth to like not only the story of Magic because I was so gravitated to Chandra's character. So getting to play it and show off any amount of cards and any of what it can do just like fills me with joy, which is one of the reasons we play Magic.
Yeah.
I that turn of being able to bop the quest to smack you in the face and also bop both the creatures. Again, that's just like, that is quintessential red. It's, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna hit the gas and I'm just gonna go. Yeah. And that's, again, to give credit to your deck, like, again, we played a lot of Magic. I have seen that deck go, so I'm gonna play a spell, and then a few minutes later, oh, and does that kill? Oh, that kills you. You're just gone. Like, Sir Carah does a phenomenal job of just going, burp, and the pedals through the floor of the car, and you're like skidding your toes on pavement, going 100 miles an hour because you can't stop it. So unfortunately, we get to see that, but like, I just love impulse draw. On top of this is one of the things that I just like. I gravitate towards red pretty much only as a monocolor. I don't love splashing it in decks, but I love mono red decks.
Yeah, interesting you say that. I'd have to think about that myself as a splash. I guess I do still splash it, but I agree. You know, a lot of times when I include red, it ends up being like slightly a little bit more of a backseat still. But like, I think red is one of those things when you go full invest into it and just gas it out, like that's really where it shines. You know, the fire blazes the brightest. But anyway, let us know down in the comments if you guys have a mono red deck or if you've ever experimented with red and what your favorite way to just absolutely set the world ablaze is. And of course, if you haven't already, it really helps the channel out, and we are looking to grow. So hit that like and subscribe button for us. That way you never miss an episode. If you haven't heard or you weren't around for last week's episode, we have changed our release day to Sundays as opposed to Fridays. So, of course, look for new episodes coming out Sundays instead now. But again, if you're a subscriber, you won't need to worry about that because you'll get that notification. You'll always be able to come and hang out. Sunday's the siesta day, you know? So it works out just the same. Just gives us a couple extra days to get these videos nice and ready for y'all. And also kind of fits our vibe, relaxing on a Sunday before we start work the day after for most of us. And if you guys haven't heard, we just released our first pseudo podcast episode in the form of our Eldraine set review. But moving forward, we're going to be, at least hopefully everything stays on schedule. We'll be releasing our regular podcast episodes every Wednesday, where we're just going to have casual Commander conversations regarding Magic, our viewpoints, you know, what's going on in the world of Magic, historical stuff. Just a place where we can kind of decompress and talk midweek about Magic. You know, get that hump day and make sure that we keep it comfy all the way throughout, so you guys don't have to wait just until Sunday to get content. So definitely keep an eye out for that, and go ahead and look for it on all of our usual podcast mediums, you know, Spotify and the like, and give us a follow there as well if you're into that kind of content. We'll be posting those episodes on YouTube as well, so you can see them there. If you're a subscriber to this channel, you won't even have to worry about it. But as always, we will see you guys in the multiverse.